Hi, so my name is Gabi. I'm from Argentina. Even so, my family have lived in Spain for a really long time, and I live in China for an even longer time. I'm kind of like a very international kind of person, and my job, I'm a photographer and filmmaker, more inclined to the filmmaker part of my business. Yeah, I've been living here in Xiamen for 10 years and in China for like about 17 years. The first impression, I remember it was positive, but I arrived very late in the night on winter, the very first time I came here, and I didn't see much. So because yeah, it was dark, but I remember going for a walk and I like it, and actually it was my first impression, even though it's not my real first impression. It came when my wife, at that time my girlfriend, she showed me around with the car and she took me to see the mountain. I forgot the name of the mountain, but she told me we see the mountain, we saw the beach, we saw like we went to downtown, like the train station area. So I said, wow, this place is amazing. You have mountain, you have beach, you have city, you have everything. And I remember the sky was always blue, and still is always blue now, except when it's raining, of course. But yeah, very good impression of Xiamen. Still have it. I really like this place. Well, I love China. So for me, China is kind of like, it's the place I call home. So I'm from China. This is probably the best place to live. I mean, there are like only 3 or 4 cities that I really, really like here in China, and Xiamen is definitely one of those cities. I like Xiamen is like you have the perfect size. Like some other cities in China, they're too big, they're too crazy, too much people, too many traffic jam. And Xiamen is kind of like the middle point between a super big city and a small city. It's right on the middle. I feel very comfortable here. You have everything like a big city, but it's not so big that, you know, give you a headache, you know. So, and you have, like you say, you have the beach, have the mountain, have nature. It's really nice. Well, I think in my eyes it's the perfect city. It's kind of hard to say that, right? Because it's not perfect, but it's like the closest you can get to a perfect city, because it's relatively small, but it's still a big city. It's a big city, but it's still a lot of nature. So it has a good balance of many things. Also, the people is very nice. The community, we have an expat community. The Chinese community is nice. So generally speaking, I think this is the best that you can get.